Yo, hello, and welcome back. This is Froster, and we are playing Parasite Eve. One of my favorite games of all time. Um, it's a really fun game. Um, I'm so excited about it. We're also going to be starting our horror month this year early. It's September, but we're going to start early. So we're going to start our horror games. We've been doing some horror games to kind of lead up to it. But the big thing we're going to do this month is that we're going to watch a movie or a show. Every night we stream. And maybe this is a thing that we just continue on from now on, is that we just watch a movie all the time. And that's just a thing that we do. So we're gonna try to do that, and we're gonna have a lot of fun, and it's gonna be awesome. So that's what we're doing. Um, yeah, that's what we're doing. So tonight we're watching Jaws, the original Jaws. It's on Netflix right now. If anyone wants to watch along, I'll be doing commentary on the game. We'll be doing the story of the game, but I'll also be taking various, not breaks, but like I'll talk about things that are happening in the movie as they're going. So I am at the very beginning of it right now, and I'm going to hit play now. And so we're starting. We're starting up Jaws, and we're gonna start up Parasite Eve, and it's gonna be bomb. I'm really just so excited about Parasite Eve. My controller wasn't working, so kind of like, but we're good. So I got one headphone in for Jaws, one headphone in for the game, and the headset on for you people at home or on the road, wherever you're doing, and we're having fun. We're having fun. We got two iconic musics going around, at least for me, from my childhood. We got the Jaws music going, but we also got this beautiful Parasite piano. I think it's really awesome. Jaws might be a little too loud. John Williams destroyed the score for this movie. It is awesome. Crushed it. So Parasite Eve is, like I said, one of my favorite games. So kind of going back and forth. I'll probably do more Parasite Eve talk, at least up front, and then we'll get into the Jaws talk a little bit later, I think. As we go along, we'll see how everything goes. um, but yeah, so Parasite Eve, just phenomenal game in my opinion. I've said it numerous times. This battle system in Parasite Eve is without a doubt my favorite battle system of any game ever. Parasite Eve was okay. I felt like it kind of took a step back a little bit. What's wrong? You're not the one who wanted to come to the opera. You're the one who wanted to come to the opera. Name Aya Brea. Age 25. Occupation NYPD officer. We're gonna keep her name because why not? I don't know. You're right. I'll try to have more fun. Aren't you glad you decided to go out with me? I didn't have my dad get the best seats for us tonight. So lighten up. You're gonna have a great time. You'll see. Oh, this guy's kind of a douchebag. Let's see. Let's change our settings. Can we do digital mode? I think I prefer digital mode for this game. Um, Also, I have a really old PlayStation controller. I need a good shape PS3 controller. If anyone out there wants to gift me one. Like an original piece. So the PlayStation 3, I have the fat version that plays the original PlayStation games through disc. I'm not using this as a disc because Father, please give me permission to Eve. So this is the play. And the lady is, King, I forbid it. You know well what will happen if you do. Those who succumb to her beauty all die in horrible ways. You don't understand. She's the one who has suffered after the deaths. She is evil. Oh, and the girl in the water, Jaws, getting grab her, burn her at the stake. The music in this game is just fucking phenomenal. Father, if you're sentenced to her to death, then I ask you take my life along with hers. Edward. And she's just saying this opera music is pretty paramount to the entire game. First death in Jaws has occurred. We're about 5 minutes in. If you don't like this opera music, you probably won't like this game because you hear this a lot. But as I was saying, the PlayStation 3 that I have will play PlayStation 1 game, PlayStation 2 games from disc, but it is it won't play them with a non-PlayStation 3 controller. So like if it's a off-brand or third-party, it won't work with those. So that's Sebastian. What's going on? Sebastian, we are watching. I got Jaws on. We're doing video games and movies. Now that's gonna be our thing from now on. Maybe shows at the same time. Jesus, I don't want. Oh my God! Get out of here now. It's busy in the morning. It's not too bad. Maybe we'll try analog mode. Why not? Because it auto runs. I think that's important for sanity. But I do need a new PS3 controller. I might have to invest in one of those. Freeze! NYPD! The only one who seems to be fine. What? You should be awakening soon. What? What are you talking about? Listen, your cells are trying to communicate. They're calling out. So this is the battle system. It's an active battle system. What's happening? My body, it's getting hot. Just as I thought. What is this? What did you do to me? So I mean, it's active battle. You can avoid the attacks, which I think is really cool, and then you wait, and then that ball that comes out is the range of your weapon. Our bodies are communicating with each other. What? Communicating? What do you want? The more you use the power, the more you'll become like me. Power? What power? Who are you? Crabs, they found the body. Eve. Eve? I'm surprised you don't know me, Aya. You should know me well. What? Yeah. Crabs found the body in Jaws. This is just a masterwork. This might not have been a great idea with these two games. Did this because Jaws has a lot of storytelling going on, and Parasite Eve has a lot of storytelling going on. But whatever. What is this? What was that? Wait. Where are you going? I'm not through with you. There's a big giant hole here. I know she's down there. Backup arrived. Let's forget it. Yeah, my analog stick is a little loose. They're both actually a little loose. I don't know if that's just how it's supposed to be. Maybe. This part's a little annoying because she runs super slow because she's in heels and a dress. Which, like, kudos to Square Enix, right? When they were doing this. Is there not? I thought there was a... Wait, I'm a cop. I'm with the NYPD. What? Hold on, I'm going to take out my badge. Don't shoot. They slowed her down significantly in her dress and heels. Hey, I got the same gun. I've got bullets there if you want. Thanks. It gives me a bunch of ammo, which is he's all out. Watch you have any injuries. Everyone's gotten burned. A lot of them probably won't make it. I wonder if it's that thing called spontaneous combustion. Who knows, huh? You think we'll be on TV? Hope this becomes a TV movie or something. Let me patch you up. So he can heal you if you need it. So the main thing we wanted was the ammo. The ammo is never a bad thing to have in this game. You might feel like you have too much at times, but you can never really have too much ammo. Specifically because every... Oh, she's down. Let's jump down. Are you alone? It's dangerous here. You should go. And little girl runs away and disappears. She also looks like a little girl from our dream. Or our flash we had. That girl, it couldn't be. It's locked. They're all locked. The rat that's freaking out. is one of the best scenes I remember from my childhood. Just seeing that rat turn into this thing. Great crit there. Picked up some ammo. One thing that's important, and we won't do it too much, I don't think, but Jesus, did you do that to the rat? What's going on here? One thing that we'll do every once in a while is that we can reload in between battles. Oh shit, wow. I do that a lot in this game, trying to find stuff. But there's a lot of hidden things in this game that are like hard to find. Medicine one. You're still alive. Hold on. Let me call the paramedics. Melissa. She's a monster. Don't try to talk now. Melissa, you mean? The main actress? She's probably got Suzanne, too. You'll have to stop her. No, please wake up. Hang in there. Oh, she's dead. Ah, here, take it, take everything. It's all on the counter. Don't scare me. I'm with the NYPD. You're the one that scared me, lady. I was just getting ready. You know, only staff are allowed in here. There was an incident here. You'll have to evacuate. What? You're kidding, no, right? Hey, I'm not dying here. Nice see ya. Oh, well, he's dead. There we go. It is so hard to open. Ammo. And Alex Kintner just got eaten by the shark. Alright, so we got the rat now. We got 2 rats now. So pretty sweet here. We leveled up, we got some ammo. So most of the time you're doing shooting. They're all locked. We'll check this door to show you that this door also locked. Ah. What's this key? Now we got the theater key, which is good. And then phones. I better department, but no, better notify the department about what's happened. Then you save progress. I don't know if I have any saves on this or not. Do not. Last time I beat this, I beat it on the Vita. I've thought about speedrunning this because I enjoy. Hot, help, help! Let the bird out. I didn't mean to go back in. It's so touchy sometimes. Unlock the door. There we go. Some ammo. Ammo in the closet, because you know, all these actors and actresses just have to have ammo in the closet. And we have a diary. A diary. November 3rd, Monday. The Christmas show is set. This has been my dream. The main actress is a solo concert at the theater in Central Park. I took all that medication to get here. I have to get the lead part. I'll even sell my soul to the devil if I have to. November 17th. The cast was announced that Suzanne and I are double cast. I want to play the part alone, but everyone knows she's good. November 21st. I think I'm overdoing it. My body's getting hotter than ever for some reason. I better take more medicine. December 6th. I collapsed today. I lost consciousness after my body got hot. I don't care if I die. I just want to get through this show. December 10th. I passed out again. They told me to go to the doctor to get some rest. If this continues, Suzanne will definitely try to take my part. I need to get better. I get better, take a lot of medication tonight. December 11th. Suzanne was burned in an apartment fire. Is it because I wanted the part so bad? God forgive me. It looks like I'll be the lead. I better take more medication and work it. December 23rd. Opening night. Everything went smoothly. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. We should have the biggest crowd of the season. I have the solo concert the next day at the park. But I'm not feeling well. I better shape up if I want to get through this. I better take more medication. For what? Why is she taking so much? She must have a drug problem. Another key. The rehearsed key. So that's actually the key that I need to get to the boss. But we're going to go wander around and collect some more items and collect some experience. It's for fights. So they just closed the beaches in Jaws. I think, you know, definitely the right thing to do in that situation. I never remember like what's supposed to be there and what's not. Merry Christmas, goodbye. This bird. I remember, yeah, this bird's a pain in the ass. Jaws is just it was one of those movies that was an unexpected hit, but when you look at it, you're like, this is the perfect recipe for a successful movie. And that is why you reload in between fights. So let's go ahead. Let's see how much the medicine 1 heals. It starts 45, so we got some time. We got some hits to take. And there's a secret here. But it's there, like, that's just the thing about this game is that some of the secrets are just so hard to find. There's an item you have to get later on in the park, Central Park, and it's so hard to get because you have to open a drawer just right. That's how this wall looks like it's about to crumble. Like, see, this is a secret, but that closet opens. Nice protector, some defense for us. So let's change our armor. And you'll see, like, some of these things, they have different, like, this rate of fire too. We'll talk about that when it gets a little bit better, like when we find some more weapons and everything. I'm pretty sure there's one in here. Yeah, but you have to, like, get to it just right. Oh shit. Little bastard. I think it's funny your gun levels up with you. Like, you just get better at guns, I guess. And then my inventory's full, so I will probably use a medicine. We want to keep our defense 1. Take this. This gun, I don't know if this gun's better or not, so let's take a look at it. So the rate is still fine, 2 bullets. Attack is better, range is better, bullets is less. So for now, we'll switch over to this one. It is a better weapon in general. So there is one more fight. Looks like these are all just fake sets. Just chum the water in Jaws. You know, part of Jaws being such an iconic film is that there's so many good, like, there's just so many good scenes. There's so many good scenes in this movie, and a lot of them are. Let's look at the clown dude. It's that clown from the dressing room. But I'm Melissa. No, I'm Eve. I'm getting hot. Nucleic domination has finally come to an end once and for all. What? The 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 only bad thing about this game is the premise of how she becomes this way. It just doesn't make sense like scientifically, and it's just really they explain it in a really dumb way. They make it all about mitochondria, which is just a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Once again, the day for this mitochondria has to be free has finally arrived. So we do have a heal in Parasite Energy, which is good. Parasite Energy does Parasite Energy does like shit. I need to stay here because I need to move. Fuck, went the wrong way. Nice. Fuck. There we go. Looks like you still need some time, girl. Until your mitochondria is completely free. Mitochondria? What are you saying? I don't understand you. What? Where is this? Is that... It's the little girl I saw? No, it's... Throat's feeling a little dumb tonight. That doctor, wait. And she's gone. Mitochondria to be free. So in theory, you could go back to the car, get more, the police outside, get more bullets and stuff, but I think we're good on bullets right now. We're down in the sewers now, and we're gonna go ahead and use our heal. Got scan, which is good. They caught the tiger shark. What? There's also some secrets here. There's a first look at the toad, which is not in itself. up again. You're the little girl I saw in the theater. Are you lost? Wait, little girl, don't go. So we're just exploring a little bit. I don't remember too much about this there. I remember a lot about this game, but not about the area itself. So there's a thing there that we'll want to get. There's two here actually, but nothing up top. We want the revives actually. Get rid of our vests. So we ultimately want to follow the girl. There's a secret right here. Is it behind this? There it is. Let's go with the medicine one. Cure P. Don't need the Cure P. +1 we want. That's great. Those are actually, see, these are really good items that we want to run with. Let's use a medicine one so we can take one with us. That way we're healed. We're good. There's 2 more boxes, 3 more boxes I think we want to grab. Medicine 1. Offense 2 beats Medicine 1 any day. And we're down to a revive. I guess let's give it revive beats Medicine 1 any day. Pretty sure you just have to have those in your inventory, but you never know. Oh, there was another one right there, chest right there. We'll go back and check it out real quick. We can put our gun in there actually. Not that that would be very helpful. I think you can get some junk from it for it. we're about to fight our first real boss. So the Eve hasn't been like... Eve's been a boss, but not like a real boss. There's a switch and emergency phone. Push the switch. Use the phone. Eve. Hold it right there. My body's getting hot again. Haha, A is ready to take me on just by herself. Well, even if you did just have to burn people with you, they just burn, right? Everyone else but you are. Tell me, Eve, why? Why me? Why am I the only one? You'll find out, eventually. Even if you don't understand, don't worry, a mitochondria will. They've always known. I'm going to give you some time to think and some time to evolve, and the day shall arrive when you will awaken. So she just slides through there. And oh man, we're not going to fight her? It seems odd. And now we have our first boss. There are 2 targets. So, I mean, this is something I think is interesting because I don't recall it actually being used more than like once. Yeah, that's bad. Medicines with us, so we're gonna have to use heal 1. Stay right by his tail. He's very angry because we destroyed his tail now. See, our Parasite energy has, or it's what's called Parasite energy. I don't know why it's necessarily called that, but you know, whatever. Really just need to not hit him right here. This phase of the boss is actually really like simple because you just avoid that thing. It's really easy. I'm gonna level up again. Parasite powers revolve, slows enemy AT regard, so it just makes it smaller. But good thing. When I will awaken, just tell me what you want, Eve. live in front of Carnegie Hall, which has become a scene of complete chaos. Miss, you're the sole survivor of this horrible ordeal, correct? I. Until now, this combustion theory has been acknowledged only by occult enthusiasts. Please, just leave me alone. This incident happened to take place on Christmas Eve of all nights. I would like to represent the citizens of the city and interview you exclusively. And Daniel punches him, takes him out. Are you crazy, Jim? Did you get this on tape? Scram, buddy. Daniel. Sorry I'm late, Aya. Aya? Hey, are you okay? There's really something that happened back there. Yes, oh, but my date. Heard from a cop that your boyfriend ran out of there like a wuss. Sorry your date didn't go well. It's not like that. I had him escort me because he kept pestering me for a date. Yeah, but of all places, the opera? There's a story. Ha! So why the opera, huh? Is that the end thing right now? I saw the ad in the paper. I don't know, it just caught my eye. Don't tell me you were on to this case. So you finally got some cop instinct in you, huh? Boom. Instinct. Daniel, shouldn't you be with your son? It's Christmas Eve. He knows his dad's a cop. My boy understands. Anyway, to change the subject, I heard things from people who were there. But this is one hell of an incident, huh? Mitochondria, symbiosis? When was I in the hospital? Hey, are you asleep? Oh well, don't blame you, after what you've been through tonight. People eventually forget and go on with their lives. I will never forget it. It was pure terror, but I was also 6 days filled with familiar memories. Day 2, Fusion. I would love to save in progress. Thank you. Now level 7. We're doing good on the leveling up, I think. Hey, you okay? You gotta be resting. Wish I could, but the only one who knows what happened last night. I've been gathering some info on Melissa. She's got no relatives and no close friends. She was sick often, always on some kind of medication. The people at the opera said they were amazed she could even still stand on stage. Her apartment burned down right after the incident, so we have no info on her medication. So what's this spontaneous combustion stuff all about? It wasn't exactly spontaneous. People were actually set on fire. Oh, come on. What, like those ESP things? That's the best way to describe it for now. ESP, huh? Well, I'm not buying it. But if you're right, how are we supposed to deal with something like that? I believe her. After all, I is the only witness so far. But if you're going to take on a suspect like that, you better ask Baker for a better sidearm. I read your report. Still hard to believe, but we can't deny all those deaths. We're going to go all out to solve this case. Make sure you're well equipped. Go down to the weapons department and give this permit to Torres. He'll help you out. Okay. They found the fisherman's boat. So, come on. So we're just gonna go around. We're at the police station now. We're just gonna go around and look at some stuff. Try to see what's going on. Let's go talk to. I think we're going down to the basement. Got a tool. Hey there, good looking. Cut the crap, Wayne. Where's Torres? That baldy? Who knows? So what'll it be? A shotgun rocket launcher? Wayne! Yes, sir. Idiots like you are the reason why guns won't disappear from this country. Get your ass back to weapons storage. You're far from ready to be handling guns in here. Oh, okay. Sheesh. Torres, I need some equipment. For last night's case, Hurt was quite a mess. But as long as cops rely on guns, criminals will too. It's a vicious cycle. I hate to hand you a weapon to a young cop like you, but I hear this isn't your ordinary crook. Guess I can't send you off empty-handed. Say, you can't carry any more equipment. Wayne, take some more things and put them in storage. Yeah. You have something to say, officer? No, sir. So you want to leave something here? Leave equipment. Move that. Move that for now. I have to keep my club? Lame. Let's move our Kevlar vest. And let's see. Alright, so we took some items. Let's see what this gun is, and then we'll figure some stuff out. Here, this is the most powerful gun I can allow you to have. Okay. Captain Baker already notified me. Show me modification permit again. Which gun? So this is a 35. This one's 15. This one's 17. Does 3. See, I mean, I feel like this one would be a better weapon, but I know that the pistols are usually better off. So I don't know. Makes me feel weird, you know. take this, I guess. All set. Just remember, cops own guns for protection. Don't let the guns own you. Fair? Psst, don't tell tourists, but you can use your tool to tune up your guns. You can rearrange equipment parameters and added effects to tweak your equipment. I can show you some cool tune-up techniques. Yeah, I know how to do tune-ups, so we're not going to worry about that for now. You gotta trust me, you can never have too much firepower. Of course, you can't use them without bullets, so you better make sure you always have your club. Just in case, you know. Now, why don't you leave me the stuff you don't need with me? Cancel for now. I want to pick up the rest of the stuff here. So, ammo. Ammo is always good to have. Medicine 1, always good to have. And revive, always good to have. So let's store some items. Let's see, select a revive, move a revive over. We don't need the tool right now. This is the part where I really wish I could switch back and forth between. We'll throw all those on our stuff now. Okay. So we'll take that for now. He lets me do BP on something. So I have 120 bonus points. So let's take this gun here. Let's give him some attack bonus. And cancel. I can also use BP to do this. Probably should have thrown BP in that instead. That's okay. So we're good there. We're good there. So boom, 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 boom. We emptied our inventory. We'll come back here. So we got dogs here. Gotta remember this for later on. We should give her a nice Christmas dinner. So most of this we'll have to remember for later on. Got stuck on a corner there. Got a vest. This one doesn't auto heal though. Uses medicine when HP is low. I kind of like that, but I kind of don't. We'll go ahead and keep it for now. Going back to Jaws, there. Open the beaches. You gotta put in your vest too. Can't be too careful. At last, it's mine. So we'll come back to that later on. You revisit the police station several times. I mean, we look at, so talking about Jaws, right? Go back to Jaws. We are going through, the section where the beaches are open, but they're, the shark's still out there trying to figure it out, all that stuff. It's just like, if people think there's a shark out there, why are they swimming? Like, that's the thing I just don't get. Like, if I'm thinking, hey, there could be a shark out there, there's all these police around to make sure there's a shark out there, I'm not getting in the water. Like, come on. Hey there, you lost? Ah, Ben. Daddy. So this is Ben. Ben, this is Aya. Now, what are you doing here? Here. Tickets. Oh, yeah, the concert. Sorry, son. Daddy's real busy today. I promise I'll make it up to you. Fine. Guess every kid needs a mother. That's not true. I was raised by my father too after my mother died. I always be grateful for him. Yeah, well, his mother's still alive. Now the shark's going to the pond, where the kids are at. The shark is in the pond and ate the old man. Ooh, the leg falling down. So one of the best things about this movie, right, is that the shark wasn't working. They built the shark to work in water, but they only tested it on land, like in their studio. So when they got out, they actually filmed on the island, and when they finally got out to the island, the salt water messed with all the electronics, and so the shark didn't work. And so there was this big to-do about how maybe I wasn't supposed to leave yet. There's this big to-do about how the shark wasn't working. Like, you know, these stories about how the shark didn't work and stuff. And so they had to change the way they were filming the movie so that you saw the shark less because it wasn't working. They couldn't get to work for a lot of the shots they wanted to do. And that actually built a lot of suspense for the movie and made it as good as it is today. You know, you built a lot of the framework for those movies that you see nowadays, where the the monster isn't seen right away, or isn't able, you don't see the creature until the very end of the movie, and that suspense really ups the level of horror in those types of movies. Sir. You were looking for me? Yes, we're having a press conference now, and I want you to be there too. Me? That's right, you'll be on national television, so you'll survive the incident. I see. But you only answer when I ask you. The media is just looking for anything to grill us about. They may even turn you into a suspect, so you let me do the talking, understood? Yes, sir. Okay then, let's go meet the press. So you're saying this could be the work of a terrorist? That is what we're currently speculating. How about accounts of officers and firemen at the scene bursting into flames? That was another question. Then how did Detective Brea survive without so much as a minor burn? That is a result of her quick thinking and training as an officer. I'm asking her the question. She said that my mitochondria were a mutation. Aya, your mitochondria? Who said this? Melissa. No, she said her name was Eve. But according to a report, Melissa Pierce was killed in the fire. Melissa did die. Her body had been taken over by this Eve. What's this Eve? Some kind of alien? People, please. She's very tired and we're still investigating. That will be all for today. Hey, I thought I told you not to say anything. I'm telling the truth, sir. But that is not the point. Who's going to believe you? You'll only stir up the media and cause people to panic. Sir, she was only... Baker here. Who? What? What does he want? We'll put him through then. This is Captain Baker. What? Me? You'll have to speak up. What? Yeah. Yes, alright. Some Japanese scientist, I think, couldn't understand his English too well. He was raving about some mito something. He says he's coming over here. Mito... is it mitochondria? You mean the thing in the cell that makes energy from oxygen? Might have heard about that in school. That's what Evie had said. That it's time for the mitochondria to be set free. I just read that some researcher at the museum wrote a new theory on them. Sir, I'm taking Aya to go talk to this researcher. Go. Better get there before the media. I may explain that to the phone call too. Yes, sir. Come on, Aya. Now we're going to the museum. Boom, 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 boom. And the characters in Jaws are just built differently, you know? They're built you got the new sheriff who hates the water but lives on the island. You got the shark expert who we're going to the Museum of Natural History. Dr. Hans Clamp will be there. Dr. Clamp, what's his area of research? Well, according to the papers, he's working on a new theory. Mitochondria is something, but it seems to cover the whole generic spectrum. That's odd. To have a PhD and be working in a museum? Well, he's pretty antisocial and doesn't like to waste time outside research. Oh, great. We're going to have a grand time with this one. Yeah, I know where you're going with this. Just be careful this time, huh? Are you referring to the press conference? Yeah. Daniel, why do you kiss the chief's butt? You two joined the force at the same time, didn't you? Yeah, but that was years ago, and now he's my boss. So no one wants to visit a museum. What are you, some kind of half-ass astronaut? Dinosaur exhibit. Love these things when I was a kid. Looks like it's closed today. Well, let's see what this kitty card can do for us. I mean, so there's so much, and there's so many different like sayings like that one. What are you, some kind of half-ass astronaut? The anti-shark cage line's coming up. Hey there, how you doing? Doing okay. Pretty cold day. Shark cage. You go ahead, the cage. Cage goes in the water. You go in the water. Shark's in the water. Ah, shark. Farewell and adieu to you, fair Spanish ladies. Farewell and adieu, you ladies of Spain. That's such a great line. Doing okay. Pretty cold day, though. How about yourself? We're the NYPD. We're looking for a Dr. Clamp who works for Destiny. Sure does. As a matter of fact, he's up there in his room right now. Do you do something? No, we just want to talk to him, that's all. Thank you. It shouldn't take long. It's such a wonderful movie, you know? Place is pretty creepy without any people. You'll find him in the research lab on the second floor. Thanks. Oh, by the way, can you sign in this policy? Let us keep track of who comes in. Thanks, Aya. Gee, Daniel, you sure you don't want to run down here and do it yourself? Notebook's on the counter, thanks. Just my name? Yep, that should be enough, unless you want to leave your number too. Hey, Aya. Over here. That's also a really good line. Here lies the body of Mary Lee, died at the age of 103. For 15 years, she kept her virginity. Not a bad record for this vicinity. It's wild. Hey, it's open. Let's check it out. So, I mean, this is the first half of this is a good setup, but the second half, I mean, with the second act, when you get on the boat with the three of them, Quint, Hooper, and the sheriff, the chief, that's when it really like picks up for me, at least in the second act. It just really the camaraderie that the three of them have. It's not really a camaraderie that's like, hey, we're a bunch of friends, but it's the camaraderie that is the three of us are out here in this messed up situation, and we're trying to get along the best we can. The one guy that hates the water, the other guy who thinks he knows everything he's doing because he's the expert of sharks, and then the crazy old dude who just really doesn't give a crap and is ready to murder some sharks. It's something extra. Dr. Clamp, Dr. Clamp, I hear you. We're with the NYPD. We'd like to ask you a few questions. Professor, we're looking for clues concerning the incident which occurred. Are you accusing me? What this again? What is this? This man. I know him. I think. What's wrong? You okay, Aya? Yeah. NYPD, huh? Why are you interested in my work? The suspect marched into the mitochondria will be set free. Now do you? That suspect ignited people without laying a finger on them. Then it transformed into some kind of creature and ran off. Since you mentioned mitochondria, we're hoping you could supply us with some info. Huh. You two have absolutely no idea what the true mitochondria is like. Do you? The mitochondria possesses its own unique genetic code. Its own? Are you saying it's a separate organism? Precisely. Kind of like a parasite or something? Parasite? That's an interesting way of describing this fascinating creature. We cannot live without the mitochondria, do you understand? The mitochondria creates energy for us. Without it, we're nothing. We are here because the mitochondria allows us to be here. Our brain, for example. The brain functions due to the interaction between axons and dendrites. This interaction is possible due to the energy that the mitochondria provides. Did you know the mitochondria is capable of discharging 200,000 volts of electricity? This not only pertains to electrical discharge, but also applies to heat energy as well. Heat? Then the combustions last night were, for a human to burn and melt, 1600 degrees of heat must be generated. There are several hundred mitochondria present within a single cell. If all the mitochondria in the body began functioning at the same time, a tremendous amount of energy would be generated and released. Melting a human into a puddle of fluid would be the simple task with so much energy. You're saying that the mitochondria ignited these people. Professor, you may be right in that we need the mitochondria to live, but in the end, we're just using them for energy, right? You have no idea. The mitochondria has control over an organism's growth. Take this hand, for example. Before we're born, the hand is merely a glob of flesh. But when cells between the fingers deteriorate, that's when the fingers first form. When the cells, which make up the body, aren't needed anymore, it receives the signal to die. The signal is initiated by the mitochondria. When it's relayed, the genetic information in the nucleus is cut off and the essence dies. The same can be said for aging. The mitochondria mutates 10 times faster than cells. Of course, this also applies to mutant forms of mitochondria as well. That's cool, Sebastian. Thanks for coming back. When too many mutant mitochondria multiply, energy production level decreases. The decrease in energy production is associated with the aging process. So, are we still stupid enough to say we are the higher species? But you're not saying that the mitochondria is doing all this consciously, right? When I said that the mitochondria could mutate 10 times faster than normal cells, I meant that they could evolve at a rate 10 times faster. Since the beginning of creation, the mitochondria has been evolving at this rate. It's no surprise they possess the power beyond our cognition. No surprise at all. Let me tell you something. Nice. Classic caramel ice cream. There was a scientist who tried to determine the mutation rate of the mitochondria. With this, the scientist wanted to establish a connection with human ancestry. In 1987, it was announced that the root of all humans can be traced to a single woman in Africa. This finding was announced around the world, and with this, the mitochondrial theory spread like wildfire. You know what they call the root of it all? Mitochondria Eve. Splendid name. Just incredible. Eve. The suspect in yesterday's case called herself Eve. What? Hey. I skipped it by accident. She called herself Eve? Sorry, but I've told you what I know. I'd like to return my studies now. I believe you know the way out. Hey, you better explain what the hell is going on here. Dang, forget it. Let's just go. God damn it. So, they're out on the sea. They're trying to catch a shark. They're chumming the waters. What the hell's wrong with that guy? I can't stand him. Oh yeah. That man, I've seen him before. I can't remember where. It's Daniel. What? Okay, I'll be right there. Alright, looks like kind of breaking the case. What? We gotta get back on the station. Alright, hold on, I'm kicking in turbo. Like, it's very obvious that the three of them don't care for each other. Hooper and the chief are probably okay with each other, but Hooper and the chief, or Quint and the chief, don't care for each other all that much, and Quint and Hooper definitely don't like each other. Hey, we have an emergency meeting in the conference room. Okay. And so this is one of the most iconic scenes right here. This is the scene that everyone sees. You got the chief, Martin Brody, out chumming the waters, cigarette in his mouth. You heard him slow ahead. Chief tells me you heard him slow ahead. And then the shark jumps out of the water as the chief is chumming the waters. Let's go, folks. We're starting the meeting. Chief's in, and he says the iconic line, "You're gonna need a bigger boat." Melissa's solo concert was scheduled for today. She had disappeared after last night's incident and the concert was cancelled, but people are still gathering at the stage. We must not let another massacre happen again. The concert is at Central Park Amphitheater. Central Park? What is it, Daniel? Ben and Lorraine, they're at that concert. What? Daniel, we're not... Screw you, Baker, my son's in danger. Daniel! Aya. Watch his back. Yes, sir. Got a mod permit. We're gonna go behind. And all of a sudden, you see when are you gonna let me tune up the guns? I didn't ask you to sign here to watch over the warehouse all day, As long as you see the guns as toys, you never touch them. Hey, I know you can make a stronger gun than you. Guns aren't supposed to be stronger, you numbskull. They're supposed to be safer. Fine, you geezer. So all of a sudden now you start seeing the shark, you start seeing pieces of it. They know it's there, and the intensity of everything picks up. We have a mod permit now. Which gun? We'll take this one. We'll just add a slot to it. All set. Just remember, cops on guns protection, don't let them on you. It's fine. We would like to talk to Wayne. We'd like to store an item. I would like to select. We have one revive. I think we're okay. Trying to shoot the shark. It's coming right for him. They want to tag it with the barrel. And they get one. What the hell does Melissa or Eve want from us? Well, it looks like she wants to gather people in one big area. Damn, that thing's got my boy involved. She's gonna pay for this. Let's hurry. Just hang in there, Ben. I'm coming for you. So they tag the shark with a barrel, and they're chasing around. Barrel goes under. You kind of get in this like feeling of like anticipation, like, oh my god, we're gonna do it. It's getting dark. This is awesome. This is great. And then all of a sudden, it's nothing. You know, everything dies. Ben, Daniel, stop. I gotta get my boy, rookie. Whoa. Sometimes you gotta look before you leap, old timer. And now Brody's trying to... I don't care if I burn. Brody's trying to get them to get a bigger boat. I'll go. Ben's my son. Damn it, I can't do anything. Leave it to me. Well, but... I'll get them out safe, I promise. Besides, Ben needs you. You won't do him any good if you're dead. Alright, I'm counting you, Air. I know. I was pretty certain you could open the trunk here. I don't know if we reloaded it. Well, we didn't. We did actually equip our gun. That's the most important thing. Fuck, we should have put the other guns away too. So we want the cure peas because this area can be poisonous to some snakes. It's been a little bit since we saved, and might as well do it. Now they're showing off, they're bonding over their scars, as men are wont to do. This is a big area. So you got these worms here. Right there, Mary Ellen Moffat. She broke my heart. Such a fucking fantastic line. So, I mean, what's good about this though is that the poison doesn't impact us outside of... And now he tells him about the USS Indianapolis. There's a chest right here in the middle that we missed. She still runs kind of slow though. And I don't know if you've, you know, this music is, you know, iconic for this game. There's a chest. I don't know if you guys could tell, that chest is very hard to see. That's another one here that's also very hard to see. We're gonna pop into the zoo here. We're gonna go through the zoo to get where we need to go. birds. This area kind of sucks because it's very small. It's off to the side. Junk you need, so junk is good. If you collect 300 junk, you can get a special weapon that's like super OP. But the problem is that it's really hard to collect 300 junk. I mean, we've been playing for 2 hours with 2 junk. And yeah, the game's about to open up a little more to us, but still. I think it's right, like... move this. I need a key. So, I remember with one of these... yeah. Okay. Inventory's full. We're not gonna collect the junk. We have this gun now, which is it's a grenade launcher. Not super important to us. It's cool to have. Cool to have, but not super important to deal with. There's a lot of good stuff in this game. And I think one of the oh shit. I think one of the most interesting parts of this game is in dealing with how you react to the enemies that you're fighting. I don't exactly remember where to go here. I don't even think this is like a real room. I think this is just like a... We'll take it. And go to bed. And it's gone right in my head. Some types of reinforced snakes, some are poisonous, most are not. If you look for the brown monkey, one of our many playful rainforest friends. The giant worms of South America are very important to the rainforest ecosystem. So this is the thing that I don't understand about this. This is a poorly designed... I mean, one, it's just a poorly designed area for a zoo. It says there's a monkey in there, but it also... Take the medicine too. Inventory is full, yes. Cure P and Cure P. And what's this guy? Defense +2. So let's see, what do we got here? So less Parasite energy, but we have better defense and better critical. I think that's going to be okay. And then I'm also going to use the defense 2 on this to give me some better defense, just for some other things that are going on here. Probably going to... Let's just go ahead and drop like some of these old protectors here. So we're going into the final final scene of Jaws. And it's you know, they're in the middle of the night, they're telling their stories, and then all of a sudden you got your okay, so we're good here. I'm gonna heal. And we'll do this. So, detox moves to affect poison. We'll leave the junk. So the boat's messed up. It's not working. All of a sudden, shark's back. So I think when I played this last time, I tried to grind a little more than I probably needed to. It made the game very interesting. So these guys here are gonna poison us if they get a chance. Yeah. I'm gonna shoot this guy first. But see how fast poison affects you? That's why poison is really shitty to do. Try to avoid this the best we can. Yeah, that was unfortunate there, but it's all right. We'll be fine. So we're almost we're not in the final one yet. We're not quite in. We're not quite in the final scene yet. We will take the tool because we might need that eventually. So this is we're about to go to the scene where Hooper goes in the QP might actually end up being something that we want to keep with us. It sucks because like you have to. Oh well. So every screen that you're on, oh shit, a lot of screens that you're on have this like ID. There's one enemy encounter that you always hit. Like it's not random, there's no way to avoid it. If you're on the first time you go through the screen, you're gonna hit it. Let's see, Parasite energy, heal. This will be good for us because then the Parasite energy will heal while we're in the fight with the birds. We can even throw another one on there real quick. Doubled up, good. Oh, come on. This is where it gets like really annoying with the analog. That's why I think I want a new controller. My analog sticks are just too loose. It's really hard to control that way. It's hard to tell, but she does move considerably faster in her jeans than she does, like a little bit fast. Not considerably is probably the wrong word. She moves faster in her jeans than she did her dress. This is a fact. Fact of life. There's pegging the shark with the barrels now. Hooper's about to go in the cage. We left the junk, which is good. Let's go to our BP and see. We have 101. So do we want to go to active time or do we want to go to item capacity? I think we want to go active time. Make that a little bit faster. We're going to go to the right here. I actually think the other way was this is probably the way to go, and the other way was the way that we wanted to go to get an item or something, but that's alright. Ammo. Because, you know, ammo just hanging out in Central Park. Yes, we will exchange an item. We're gonna go ahead and drop this handgun. The item. There we go. The auto keel. The auto heal is something I would like to potentially invest in the future. So we're back here again. So we just made a big circle, which is fine. Alright, these guys again. There we go. We knew enough about how he wanted to attack us, or how much health he left to make that successful. So I think we did want to go the other way, the original direction that we went. They're taking on water in the engine room. They're about to be dead at sea. So, pretty sure this is the way we want to go, and this is where we use the zoo key at that we got in the other room. So I remember it being stuck here before. All the animals escaped. I remember being stuck here before, because I didn't quite know where the zoo key was at. Excuse me. So we want to go to the left, but we're going to actually, that's the arena. Shit, I went the wrong way. No, I want to go to the left. let's go back. Because here's a burn person. We're just gonna run straight in because that's what makes the most sense. Holiday season brings joy to us all. And this Christmas will be the most special of all. Ah. Especially because I will no longer be under control of a host. As I have since the dawn of time, humans or weak mitochondria can self-evolve. Mitochondria must now take over the nucleus. I have to get backstage and stop her. So she's melting everyone here. There's a little girl. We're gonna follow her as we do. Backstage. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. All of a sudden, we're backstage, so good. Showdown with Eve. Why? Why are you doing this? You again, but you're too late. You will not ruin my plans as you did last night. Stop. So she left, so I assume she's going back this way. Little girl's going this way. Can now run past the body. So I knew we needed to go left at some point. Ooh. Okay, so they were trying to get back into shore, and the ship blew up. Got some ammo here. And a revive. Revives are always good. We're now stuck across this, whatever this is. Ooh, we got a chest, another chest here, and oh shit, we got a polar bear. Looks like. Polar bear weak sauce. I didn't see what we picked up, but you know, it is what it is. Will you save your progress? Yes, we will. I would like to try to make it. The ship's sinking now. I'd like to try to make it to the end of day 2 tonight. I feel like that's been good progress for us. Ammo. I'm gonna go up here because even though this was follow the little girl, I'm pretty sure there's an item up here. So now they're finally going to the shark cage, the anti-shark cage. Big hit with my family. So this area is interesting because it's a maze in a sense that, like, this is definitely a dungeon type area. Let's go with the, yeah, take the tool. We can heal with the other stuff if we need to. But Parasite Eve is a game where there's gonna be items you miss, probably. Like I said, there's chests, but there's other shit just hidden along. I guess. So I'm assuming that will goes back to the other direction. We're about to head into the day 2 boss fight here in a second. I think there's an enemy encounter right here. Got no spit. Lots of birds, okay. That's fine, you're fine. I mainly want to get... Oh shit. I want to get one bird taken care of so I can heal, but... Heal 2 now, which is good. You can use that outside battle probably. Good shot. So he's in the water. Fuck. I gotta be careful about that because I feel like I'm missing stuff. Like I definitely dropped a medicine 1 there, which is fine because I don't really need a medicine 1. But that might have been something I wanted. So Hooper now is in the cage. His goal is to try to stab the shark in the eyeball. If you're watching along, I'm sure you know. The thing I want to do first is take out the snakes because of the poison. The polar bear. Not as dangerous as snakes. And the reason the snakes are dangerous is because of the poison. Like, there's no other way. There's no other, like, they're not doing shit ton of damage to you. So Hooper dropped his stick, which, you know, was important. So, and obviously, this fight sucks too, by the way. So the interesting thing about this is you want to try to stay close to a lot of enemies on the side. You know, think Dark Souls style, where you want to. Let's see, BP. Let's go ahead and take our active time again. We can enhance our weapons. We can enhance our items. Don't really need that. Well, get out. Hey, get out. Come on, cat. Being a pain in the butt. And that's a given because you're a cat, but still. I'll need to clean a cat box tomorrow, probably. Probably what she's up here telling me. no items. We do want to go that way, but I thought there was there's a phone somewhere. Take it. That was unfortunate because that was not what I meant to do. Why are you attacking different enemies? Like, he just decides to attack someone different at the last second. Seems really dumb. Gotta scratch real quick while we use our heal to heal up. And now the shark is attacking the boat. See, in the climax of the final scene, the shark's coming at the boat. It's sinking the boat. We know what's going on. Quint slides down the deck. Went too fast again. It's too anxious to get out of it. Quint slides down the deck, gets munched on. Shark pulls him down. Starts eating him. Quint, you know, for the sake of the whole movie here, is basically dominating the shark in every sense of the word. We'll go ahead and do medicine 1 to see what we get. We want that. That's better than medicine 1. What's this? Way better than medicine 1. We might as well use those now, I think. If we're being honest. We can take our medicine 1s back. But we've used those. So Quint's done. Hooper is disappeared now because the cage has gone, unhooked from the ship. The boat is sinking. All you got left is Brody, and Brody is this is kind of shitty right here. You go, oh, save point, and then boom, huge fight. That's a huge fight. Like, this is a huge fight. It's not a huge fight. It's a really unfortunate fight because of it's kind of tight quarters with the birds. Birds in this game are the fucking worst. Shark's coming back at Brody, but to put it right in front of a save point too, you're oh, I'm safe. Like, I must be safe. It's a save point. And all of a sudden you're not safe anymore. I think that's kind of interesting. Using Parasite energy out of battle is interesting because most of the time you're gonna heal up real fast in battle, but you only heal, like, Parasite energy regeneration in battle is slows as battle goes on. You can only you only regain so much, right? So we're gonna go into this boss fight here, big giant boss fight, as the climax comes to an end. Taking a hit. So obviously this fight pretty shitty. You can take a lot of damage really fast here in this fight, and you're seeing it right now. yeah, eventually you... So we want to get this one here in the middle. Eventually you stop regaining parasite energy at a high rate, and that causes problems. Obviously, right now we're kind of okay. I'm gonna wait. I'll probably get hit again. So they blew up the shark, and Hooper is now back above water. You realize he's really been alive this whole time. Alright, we got one worm done. So you'll see my parasite energy definitely not let's heal real quick. So we've killed the shark. You know, we're having a blast. I think there's only 2 worms left. What the hell? My Netflix was like, no, you're not finishing the credits. I want the credits. I would like to watch the credits, please. So you throw that spike thing off. Heal 2. So, you know, you'll notice every time we kill the worm, there's not a lot you can do there with that one. I think I'm gonna have to use a medicine 2 here. No, it did it again. Well, apparently we're not watching the credits. Netflix is like, no, fuck you and your credits. You're not watching it. But anyways, use medicine 2, just cause. And I don't know, I guess maybe like right here would be the ideal solution for it. Like move over here. As soon as it comes up. Yeah, I don't know. As soon as he pops up again, we'll hit it. Yeah, I mean, it's such a great movie. Richard Dreyfuss is an incredible actor. One of my favorite, actors of all time. Big fan of his. I actually didn't even know that he was in Jaws when I was a kid because I knew him from I watched Another Stakeout. Stakeout is actually a pretty good movie. Another Stakeout, a much better movie. Rosie O'Donnell. I've always been a fan of Emilio Estevez. For me, that was a big boost. That movie, having Richard Dreyfuss in that as well. Let's see, heal 2 we used, sure. Let's see. I think we really want to have just be able to attack faster. I feel like that's the most important thing. We'll try to go and finish the rest of the day now. That was the big boss fight for this day. I take it back. That was not the big boss fight for this day. There's another one. Your genes are stronger than I thought. Come, my dear. Let's go for a ride. Um, she's not healed yet, so this is the thing. Do I use another heal? I'm not gonna save. But do I use another heal? I guess we should. Let's at least use a heal one. Parasite energy, go. We'll get on the. I don't know why we're getting on the carriage. Should have just shot her right there. Here's our big boss fight for the second day. Well, we have the main boss fight for the second day. Occasionally have these weird Eve things, Eve fights. This Eve fight is troublesome because it's a very small arena. Why? Why be on the human side? Why not? I'm a human. Why are you going with them and not me? What? So I mean, she comes down. You have the flaming horses. You really just want to stay as far away from her as you can. Shit, as far away from that as you can. Let's go ahead and heal ourselves. Parasite energy will be back. So you see, you're confined to this really small box. So it's not, once you kind of have an idea of how all boss fights go, it's not too bad. It seems you still know who I am. I actually changed his guns for the cutscene. Well, if you don't know, then your mitochondria will. That's why you were drawn to the opera. What are you talking about? Here, let me explain directly. Stop it. We join forces. Stop. She wants to join forces with me, which we don't want any part of. We got the flaming horses. I got a crash carriage. We're knocked out. And boom. Memory, okay. Little blonde girl, got it. Doctor. We could assume it was Dr. Clamp. Little blonde girl's in the other bed now. I hope this comes to an end soon. I actually really have to pee. I drank a whole tea and a whole energy drink. Aya, answer me. Daddy. Ben, weren't you going to the concert? I came here with Mom, but she was all weird. What do you mean, Ben? I came with Mom so the three of us could be together. So that's why you came to get me. Mom went to the stage, but she freaked out. What do you mean Mom freaked out? I got near the stage and started to feel sick. I wanted to go home. Mom wasn't herself, Dad. She left and everyone else went too. Lorraine. And that's how the sadness of what happened that night. Casualties were much worse this time. We cannot put the lives of citizens in jeopardy any longer. We have orders to evacuate all citizens out of Manhattan. Fortunately, most people are out of the city for Christmas. What do we do, sir? We will stay and assist in neutralizing Eve. Shouldn't we leave it to the army? We are the ones that are supposed to be protecting the city. Any word from Aya? No word. Damn it, where could she be? Daniel, I need you to help evacuate the citizens. She's our only hope against this thing now. I'm going to look for her. Shouldn't we stop him, sir? He's lost. Lorraine, he'll find Aya. You two help with the evacuation. Daddy! Ben, I'm sorry. I have to go find Aya. Where'd she go? I don't know, but she's the only one that can fight this thing that hurt your mommy. Kath, look after the kid, will you? I will, don't worry. Daddy! Come on, sport. You like dogs? Why don't you choose the best police dog in town? Nope. Bad idea. Well, I mean, it seems reasonable, but I know it's a bad idea. Can I show this boy the dog? Sure, let me open the fence. Hey, you got a visitor. This is Shiva. Hey, I think she likes you. Hey, that tickles. Everyone's evacuating out of the city. Ooh, that guy almost got murdered. Is that murder? At least vehicular manslaughter, I guess. Their intent wasn't to kill him. 1224, bus 1224. An ice skate, just a random ass ice skate. Sometimes when they show people evacuating shit, like, I kind of get it, but I also kind of don't get it. How many times I gotta tell you I would block this off? We won't even find a cat on the street. I told you, I've already contacted the police about this matter. What? I'm not getting anywhere with my English. Hey, you Chinese? No, I am Japanese. Nanda, Nihanja desu? Oh yes, can you speak Japanese? Choto daka ne dare desu ka? I am Kunihiko Maeda. Japanese or Hey, if you can't speak the language, go back to your country. uh, Calm down, take it easy. It's bad for your heart. I'm hot. Help. Okay. Got a lot of cutscenes we'll get through tonight. We'll still have to do a lot of cutscenes tomorrow, but I guess it's now or never. Making a break for it. Spontaneous human combustion. I believe that's correct. I believe there's 7 days. Maybe 6. I believe there's 7 days. Where? Hospital. Oh, you're finally awake. Who are you? I'm Kunihiko Maeda. I'm a scientist from Japan. He found you. Daniel! There's no one out there but cops. It's a ghost town. Never seen anything like it. Pretty creepy if you ask me. Where is he? What happened to the people in Central Park? Ben was okay, but the rest of the audience, well, they just disappeared. Disappeared? You mean they weren't ignited? They all melted into slime and became one big mass. That's something new. Nothing like that happened in Japan. Japan? A similar incident occurred several years ago in Japan, although it wasn't as grandiose in scale as this one. What? Hey, give us the details. It all started when a scientist's wife was involved in a car accident. The scientist tried to culture her liver cells in order to keep her alive. The scientist named those cells Eve. Eve? The liver cells multiplied and her mitochondria eventually took over her physical body. After acquiring the scientist's sperm, Eve tried to give birth to an ultimate being. Ultimate being? What kind of being? She, the being who mutated from the liver cells, couldn't maintain her body for long. By the way, before the car accident occurred, the wife had registered to have her organs donated. So after the accident, her kidneys were transplanted into a young girl, and Eve implanted her fertilized egg in the young girl who gave birth to the ultimate being. I was extremely interested in this and went to the lab so I could continue research. After hearing about this incident, I had to fly over here. What the hell is going on here? I wish I could explain more. Hi, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I thought that monster got in a hold of you. I thought it was too late. When I felt Eve, something inside of me felt like it was being... You felt you were about to be ignited, correct? No, she's the only one that isn't affected. What? I don't understand. I think I may be a monster like her. What? What are you saying, Aya? I don't know. What if in the end I end up killing you? Aw, shut up. You know that's not... Please, Daniel. I don't know. I just don't know anymore. Please go away. Just stay away from me. Aya. Please. Yes, I understand your point. Hey, where do you think you're going? Walk so slow. They walk so slow. Even if I am a monster, I don't ever want to kill you, Daniel. Please. I could never forgive myself if I killed you. You're no monster. You're my best partner, Aya Brea. I'll be by your side always, Aya. Aya, Aya, whatever. Brea, Brea. When I touched Eve, that feeling, was it Maya? But Maya died in the car crash with Mom. No, it just couldn't be. Day 3 selection, baby. We will save our progress here. And that'll be it for tonight. Thanks so much for watching tonight. Thanks for watching Jaws with me. We'll be back tomorrow with a brand new movie. Maybe Jaws 2, maybe something else. We'll see. I'll check my Netflix. I really want to watch things that are available on Netflix or Hulu or Vudu. You know, I have a large collection of movies on Vudu that I can watch, but I want you to be able to follow along with me, so we'll maybe try to not stick to those as much. But anyways, I will see you all later. Bye.